Hi, welcome back. Alright, so we've got a pretty healthy amount of stuff going on in the score now. One thing I haven't shown you how to do is how to write flams, or grace notes. And I realize the running joke nowadays is, well, nobody plays flams anymore, but certainly there are enough people who still do it, so I will show you how to do that. We'll be doing this using the speedy entry tool. You'll need to enter the rhythm that you want for the grace note, so I'll enter an eighth note. And then you'll come back and you can cycle between the regular note, regular grace note, and then a flag grace note just by using G or semicolon. So I'll just press G. There's our regular grace note, flag grace note. Cool, so we got a flam. And then we'll enter our regular rhythm. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and give this a listen. So that was a pretty wide flam, a little bit too open for my taste. The way to adjust that spacing is grace note spacing in general, but you can call it flam interp in our case. Let's come up here to document, document options, and then change here under the grace note heading, change the playback duration to 32. Alright, so let's give this another listen. Cool, so that's a little tighter, a little bit closer to what we expect from a flam. Now we're going to scoot back to the beginning and I'm going to show you how to enter a flam in a measure of music where we already have music written. Let's say we want this left hand to be a flam. First come in here and then you'll want to make sure that you have the insert notes or rests option selected up in the speedy entry menu. So you've come up to the menu here. You'll want to make sure that insert notes or rests is selected there. If it's not, then you won't be able to actually insert music into the score. So I'll go ahead and enter my left hand eighth note, and it's going to say, do you want to leave the measure alone, delete the notes, we got too many beats in this measure, how are we going to handle it? I'm just going to say leave it alone because I'm actually going to come back over to that measure and then hit G and make that a grace note. So now everything is cool. So we've got a good grace note spacing. Let's go ahead and give this a play and see how it sounds. Cool. Alright, so there's flams for you. That's it for this video. Stick around. We'll see you next time.